Taking care of acne once and for all and thinking of popping a pimple? Things you must consider. There are numerous myths available approximately Zits remedy, and it's far disappointing. Every time someone tries something new and it does not paintings, they feel worse and worse. They will believe it's far just something they must stay with. But it could be painful and it can be embarrassing. It may leave scars too, which lead a person to feel self-aware. There may be a way to change all of it. The right treatment. When you have tried several pimples treatment alternatives without achievement, the problem isn't always you. The hassle is maximum of the products on the market are only designed to target one trouble. They paintings on establishing the pores or converting the quantity of oil the skin produces. But they can have harsh components in them on the way to harm your skin and feature impacts you don't like. A professional can take a very good look at the different factors that are related for your acne situation. They will let you to take a new method so you can sense suitable about the way you look. Breaking the continual cycle is in which all of it starts off evolved for successful acne treatment. Facials. Establishing up the pores is one of the many benefits from facials. This is one of the lesser recognized approaches to attend to the issue. When you cross in for this kind of Zits treatment, the proper substances will be used to assist create a mask. While it's miles removed, the skin can have the proper balance so it isn't too dry or too greasy. Dust and debris could be eliminated that would be clogging your pores. While the pores are clogged, sebum builds up and that is going to cause the right conditions for pimples. This pimples treatment additionally helps to reduce strain so that you can loosen up. The more you stress about zits, the extra you're going to get them. Exfoliating. If you do not take the time to exfoliate your skin multiple instances per week, you allow dust, particles, and dead pores and skin to accumulate. You cannot see it with the bare eye, however it is there lingering and creating the proper situations for acne problems. A professional can do a deep cleansing and exfoliation with special tools. This may allow the fresh layers of skin beneath to be uncovered. It'll also help you to have cleaner pores and skin and to lessen the opportunity of outbreaks. You can need to change the makeup merchandise you use too. Some of them actually trigger pimples and then you definitely add extra to cover it up, however the cycle is non-stop. Changing to makeup merchandise made from higher pleasant ingredients or natural minerals may be an exchange that facilitates your pores and skin look and feel much better. Make certain you take away all makeup on the end of the day. If you permit it to linger because you are worn out, it may create zits for you. Avoid the use of makeup eliminates with sturdy chemical compounds as they are able to worsen the pores and skin. Excessive tech treatments. Every body has a special scenario on the subject of zits issues. For the extra superior troubles, there are excessive tech treatments which can assist with decreasing fluids, reducing outbreaks, or even reducing the symptoms of scarring. This form of pimples treatment is advanced and it must handiest be carried out by way of expert. Ask about the processes and the gadget they use. How often you have to go in for such strategies relies upon for your situation. The expert can speak with you the continued remedy plan that they feel is going to offer you the best average effects. Thinking of popping a pimple? Things you must consider. What is your first response whilst early in the morning you stand in the front of the replicate and observe a pimple on your face? Most of us have the first feeling to pop it out so that it does now not affect your look. However, does coming out a pimple really help? Regularly, health professionals and elders in the family endorse now not to come out a pimple for distinctive motives including it can inflate a pimple, even greater, making its appearance even worse in a while. It is able to bring in other pimple eruptions on the encompassing pores and skin too. Popping out a pimple leaves out a scar on the face. What causes zits? Now before seeking to do away with that pimple for your face, it is essential to recognize the motives that cause such eruptions for your face. A number of the feasible causes are listed below. Now not eliminating makeup and no longer cleansing your face before sound asleep at nighttime. Now not having a healthful food regimen, eating too much of oily or junk meals. Now not eliminating the greater oil from the skin every now and then, popping off the present acne in a wrong way, and plenty of others ways to get rid of pimples. If you already have a pimple for your face and feature plans to visit a celebration or meet buddies, you need to find a manner to hide it. You can either use some right makeup products to cover the eruption or can use a concealer to smoothen the skin for a confined time duration. If you suffer from chronic acne, it will typically be essential to do some extra than absolutely hold your face easy and consume healthily. Happily, there are an entire plethora of over-the-counter, OTC, creams that contain wonders for clearing up zits and save you extra from popping up of their area. But, if you want to eliminate it completely, you may strive out one of the under-referred to ways. Medicines which have compositions inclusive of salicylic acid or 5% of benzoyl peroxide. Herbal substances like tea tree oil, sandalwood oil, neem oil, turmeric etc. Coming out the pimple in the precise way. Even though popping out a pimple is not recommended, some human beings attempt it besides. For people who wish to pop a pimple out, the use of the proper way of doing it's miles advocated. Pop a pimple only if it has matured enough. You could comply with the under steps. Use warm water and salt to either soften it or to make it mature. The cotton dipped within the water have to be used to compress the sides of a pimple and not at the tip. Compressing the top can push the pus inside the pores and skin. A matured pimple can have a white look on the pinnacle. Regularly with using warm water, the pinnacle might burst and push the pus out. But if that doesn't occur, you may take a brand new needle and sterilize it, after which pierce the top side of a pimple. While the pus starts off evolved oozing out, slowly position strain on the perimeters and move it upwards. Ensure that your fingers also are sterilized and the surrounding pores and skin does now not touch the pus of a pimple. An excellent manner is to maintain on cleaning the pus with cotton soaked in hot water. After the entire pus flows out, practice an antibiotic ointment that allows to dry the pimple and protects your pores and skin from further infection. In standard, popping out a pimple can also cause other headaches. However, in some instances, skin specialists do assist in rightly popping out a pimple. In case if you are attempting to come out a pimple yourself, the above stated points are sure that will help you do away with it.